Hi guys, like I said in the last video, I will show off also when I'm playing deathmatch usually and what I'm training on and what I can do with it and what I really do and let's kick it off. Because it seems like a lot of people actually appreciated the videos I've been doing or the video last I did. There was still some flame about it because it wasn't really giving that much, but it is something. So first of all, when I go into a deathmatch server like this, I try to always time it, so I will always get like 20 minutes playtime. But it's very hard, to uh, really be in doing that because, I don't really know the time limits, even though it's probably really easy to figure out because I think they always reset at the same time. I mean, they are, so. Okay, so when I jump on a deathmatch server, what do I really like train on? What do I do and so on? Well, first of all, like since many people already know that I'm a sprayer, like I always focusing on spraying, so I'm always trying to see if it gets to the right point and if I feel it's nice enough. And like I need to train on long distance, short distance, and medium range distance. And what I mean with that, like you see in that, I always try to burst like spray with it and see how it goes. Like this kind of kills is kind of easy, like on a medium one, because that's usually happening all the time in CS:GO. So it's easy to train on. But it's also something you need to contain and like train every day with. And that's why like in the last video I think I even said like I always play deathmatch as well. That the bot thing is something I do also. At least now I put it on in my own schedule. And like yeah. So the end of this video is it's gonna be like similar to just be me breathing into the microphone and just showing off the gameplay. I will probably not do it that long like I did in the last video, but oh, what? How is that even headshot? Um, but it's something at least. Because I know at least there's so many, like every time you're streaming, there's so many YouTubers are stealing my content that I'm releasing out when I'm playing deathmatch and so on. So I'd rather it to be on my own YouTube channel and people can join it a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna get him. So I need to do like this and go for a FFA spray. It seems like I'm not playing, like doing anything serious, because it looks like I'm just spraying around. Which I am, but like I'm training it the whole time to get my recall and know how to control myself, the sprays and whatnot a lot, so it looks like very unsteady at the moment, but it's just that this is my first deathmatch run of the day, even though I've been practicing with my team and played a lot of FPL games. It's really not my first game. Oh. But it is at least a deathmatch one. So what I do every day, or like what I try to, like let's say I have practice, I have official games going on in the evening, and what do I do like before everything starts, like practice and later on the official games that are usually on nights. Well, before at least, I always play that 3-4 hours before we start our practice. I always start, or even earlier, depends on my mood, or I need to do something else. So I put in 3-4 hours before I play like 3 hours, no, 3 to 4 FPL games. And also I try to squeeze in some deathmatch. A deathmatch nowadays usually is only 20 minutes for me per time, but it's usually 20 minutes before everything started and 20 minutes after. So it's kind of less than I did before, like a 1.6, but it is something now and I feel kind of steady and I want to have like a clean schedule, so I will like always do that, not like, not doing it one day and so on. But yeah, what I'm usually, I don't think I really said it, but what I'm trying usually when I'm playing deathmatch, like for example now, my goal is to basically control my spray on long, short, and medium distance, and go with it and see how it goes. And especially AK. But let's say like I'm playing for 20 minutes. I just jumped in the server. It's 20 minutes left till it's actually changing map back again to deathmatch, like Dust 2. I go with playing 10 minutes of M4 and 10 minutes with AK. And if I feel even the need that I need to play more, or like like I need to just train more in general, then I usually just add up 20 more minutes, like 40 minutes per time. So it could be 20 before I start playing today, like in the morning or when the time is, and then 20 minutes after when I'm done with practice, official games and so on. So that's 40 minutes total per day. And let's say if I've been having like a really bad day and I feel very unsatisfied with my own performance and what the game's played and whatnot, I go with playing at least 40 minutes in the end. Like, because you don't even know what's going on, like when you start your deathmatch round. But sometimes you also you wake up and you feel like this is like a bad CS day in general, so you start up with playing a little bit extra, so you don't want it to be affecting your team and your self-performance. But people are always thinking like, hey, most of the guys like who are pros nowadays, they wasted so many hours to playing deathmatch and whatnot, you know, all the time. Which is true, like most of us, we did. But there's something, like nowadays, there's so much more than just playing deathmatch and just be feeling that you will perform and you will be happy and whatnot, you know. It's like you have to get yourself to that point that you always feel satisfied, like every time you go into a game, like, okay, we're playing against, let's say, G2 this game, and I don't really like to play them, but I need to get like some sort of middle ground that I know I'm safe and I'm gonna be at least giving my all and everything, instead of going with the wrong mentality, like the wrong thinking. So you should try to get some sort of a habit. Like my habit is always to be, for example, playing deathmatch and putting on some really good music, something that got me hyped up. Not something like emo or anything like that, or rock music, even though it could be as well, but something that will get me happily personally when I'm listening to the music. And I start to get my, you know, move. I don't know the English word, or I forgot about it. Oh, I got him at least. I don't know if anything makes sense what I'm saying, because it just feels like I'm just blabbing around, just words. But long story short, I try to always play 20 minutes before everything starts, like practice and officials and so on, and even like mixed games, and then finish off with 20 minutes after when I'm done. That's like my own golden rule. And you have to also, like, for example, this is what I did before, and now I also add up the whole bot thing, you know, like I'm playing, you know, 50 kills per pistol, 100 M4, 100 AK, like 25 or less with the zoom guns and SMGs, sometimes I even add up. But sometimes I even play up more AK and M4 kills, like it depends. I hope at least this is giving you at least some sort of a knowledge what I'm doing and prepare myself for the battles that's coming up. Yeah, to also remember in this video is like it's very hard sometimes to just be training the spraying, because some distances are just too it's pointless of me to even try it, you know. spray is not working. I got killed by myself. That's pretty good, right? Also, I've been playing too much deathmatch, so I kind of know already spawn position. So I'm semi-camping actually on deathmatch when I'm playing. But I try to move around as much as possible, but sometimes it's very hard. That spray was so bad. I'll be getting some sort of, like, some nice kills at least on this deathmatch round. That's terrible. Okay, let's see with M4 how this goes. Probably not the same. And also, something I forgot to say, when I'm starting that deathmatch, I usually always play with volume 0 and then music on. But I think I even said it in the last video, it's like, this music that I usually listen to, it's copyrights law, so I can't, you know, upload a video and then all the sound and everything will be removed. What I'm saying. Okay. Sorry about that. Shouldn't be in the video. But I'm not good on doing videos at the moment, so I can't, you know, remove things that shouldn't be in the video. Damn, he wrecked me hard. And he's almost gonna wreck me. I just also, oh, almost said in Swedish there. Something else, I'm usually playing on Brutal CS servers, the Swedish ones, so if you ever find them, you'll find them. They're nice. They're nice to play on. I don't have like a reservation slots though, but it would. I hope that someone who actually watches the video from that stuff can give me that. So I can always join the servers no matter what. Also give them free advertising now. lag there. Almost. No. He wrecked me. What the? There's so many ops on the servers. I usually play on the server that doesn't have any ops on. Especially when I'm training, you know, my sprays and whatnot. I'm actually getting a lot of nice headshots at the moment. I thought it would be worse with the M4. Sonny. Sonny was a young boy. Okay, as you already understood there, was that long story short, I usually play every day 40 minutes total deathmatch, or even more, depends on my day goes, or like I feel I've been playing badly, I always put up 20 extra. It's like a punishment for myself. So it could be 40 plus 40, and that's 160. No, wait, I need to calculate it out. Huh. 40 plus 40. That's 80. 1 hour, 20 minutes. Damn, I'm so stupid. Anyway, I hope you understand what I was trying to say out in this video, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I hope you are, and that you like my videos that I've been uploading lately. Have a good evening.